Hi Aquarius, welcome back to Omkara Tarot, and it's time for your love read now. Let's see what's going on, Aquarius, now in your love life, how you're doing, how your person is doing, and what action can we expect now in your love life. And these are general collective readings, Aquarius, will not resonate with all of you. Take what works for you and just leave the rest. So let's begin. My angel spirit guides, please bless this reading for Aquarius and send them the messages they need to hear now the most for their love life. Thank you. So Aquarius, welcome back, welcome in, newbies, welcome back my old subscribers. I'm very happy to have you here today. And let's get straight into the reading. On the table right now I have the Four of Pentacles, the Hierophant, Six of Wands, the High Priestess, Eight of Swords, and the Magician. Okay, let's see for person B. Aquarius, for me, this is person A. Now I'm opening for person B. If this is your story, you will recognize yourself immediately as person A or person B, right? So person B has the Five of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups, Queen of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. So, Spirit, the most likely action person A will take now, and the most likely outcome or action for person B. And bottom of my spread, I do have the Ten of Pentacles. So, this could be a situation involving either a marriage, Aquarius, or a long-term commitment, or something which is more solid, okay, like a structured relationship. So I'm going to put this down here, Aquarius, and I'm going to okay, let's see what's going on first. Overall energy that I'm getting of how person A is feeling, that they feel they are letting go of something, maybe a marriage here, see? The Four of Cups, which is a releasing card, and Hierophant again is a commitment card, marriage, right, or commitment. And for person B, they're a bit conflicted right now, maybe about being single or about the fact that their partner wants to be single. There's a bit of tussle, bit of fight, maybe inner conflict going on, or maybe with their partner there is some kind of fight going on, maybe regarding the fact that somebody wants to be single here now, Aquarius. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with some dialogue message cards, and let's see what's really going on. If you guys needed to say something to each other, Aquarius, what that would be first, okay? Then we clarify the rest of the cards. And oh yes, Aquarius, I just wanted to give a little bit of a warning here. There is some scammers on internet, I believe, and they are using our names, tarot channel names, to send out mailers to say, hey, if you want a private reading or something, do not believe them. The only way you can get a reading from us is if you email us. Okay, I have my email in the description box below. If you mail me and I mail you back, and you'll know whether you're talking to me. And my readings will always be one-on-one or a pre-recorded one where you'll know my voice by now. It'll never be via only email, which is what these people will try and get money out of. So just be a little mindful if you get any emails with mentioning Omkara Tarot, okay? So Aquarius and their person, Spirit, if they have to say something to each other now. Aquarius, thank you. All right, let's put these here. And I'm going to take a few more of these true confessions and see what's really going on here. 1, 2, and one more, Spirit. And 3, thank you. Okay, Aquarius, we're good to go. Let's begin with our first card, which says, I want you to trust me. Trust that I will know the right time to take things to another level. Somebody wants their partner to trust them again. No one else comes close to all the good things you've done for me. Why do you stay when they treat you so badly? Maybe people are coming between your connection here. Have you ever have you moved on with someone else that treats you better than I did? That thought is so painful. Yes, there is somebody here who's sitting in a lot of pain here, who's wondering whether their partner is very upset, angry. They feel whatever has happened has kind of backfired on them because somebody is now releasing them. So the card said, have you moved on with someone else who treats you better than I did? That thought is so painful. I want to lay my head on your chest and listen to your heartbeat. I have a need to always be right. Sorry, I gave you a hard time. I tend to look at your social media pages waiting on signs to connect with you. So Aquarius, if these cards resonate with your story, I'm going to start clarifying these cards now. Let's see, for person A, as I said, person A, this could be you, Aquarius, that could be you. You would know, right? Person A is feeling like somebody is giving up a commitment now, or they want to give up on a commitment now. Why is that, Spirit? Four of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Yeah, according to them, they've suffered too much betrayal now in this connection. They feel it's over and out. There is no hope for this connection anymore. And the Hierophant, Spirit, one card for the Hierophant. Yes, they feel this relationship's become too toxic for me now to continue in. Things are ended now. I need to now get, yeah, they are not happy. Yes, even though there's a bit of delay going on here, they want to kind of get over this toxicity maybe in this relationship. They feel it's not moving anywhere. It's not going to go anywhere. There's no point being in a connection which they feel their partner tries to appear like the emperor. They try and appear like they have everything under control, but actually in reality they are very immature. They just don't have their stuff together. So that's the reason somebody is wanting to get over this connection. What happened in the past, Spirit, for this person to feel that way? Six of Wands in reverse, which means this person always felt defeated. They always felt they were never good enough, or maybe they were made to feel good enough. They were just hanging on for some time. Maybe communication was not that great between the two of you. They felt nobody would put in any work. It was just stringing along, getting worse by the day. And they just kind of felt that they were made to feel like a loser in this connection. And the High Priestess, Spirit, what happened in the recent past? Yes, I think there may have been some angry words, there may have been some harsh or rash arguments, and maybe somebody said something, and that's the reason. Maybe this person waited for a little while as well to say, hey, should I hold on? Should I kind of give this another chance? But I think they listened to their intuition and said, hey, this is not working out. Person A made a decision based on their feeling of always feeling like a loser, always feeling I'm always at crossroads, I never feel grounded, this person never takes responsibility, and they kind of went silent on person B, I think. How does person A feel about person B, Spirit? Eight of Swords in reverse. Why do they feel? Yes, they feel they just don't want any stress. They don't want to carry any burden. They just want everything to magically kind of always be done for them. Or let's see, what's this? Magician. Yes, they feel their partner is very selfish. they feel their partner is very selfish, always feels, they always feel that this, or they've made them feel that this is too much of a responsibility for them, this connection, and they don't like stress. And maybe, in arguments, they must have said it that, you stress me out and I want peace in my life, or, kind of whatever. They just feel that their partner is a illusionist, and they just want to manifest whatever makes them happy, and in that they come across as very self-centered and selfish in this connection. Okay, that this is the way they perceive them. Not necessarily person B is like that, but that's the way they feel, and they feel that's the reason this relationship is coming to a halt, because they don't give much to this connection. Whatever they do is very small and doesn't really make it work. Okay, so let's see what person B is up to. Person B is feeling like the 5 of Wands and the 9 of Pentacles. Why is that, Spirit? What's this 5 of Wands? What's this conflict? Yes, they're feeling very conflicted because they don't like this feeling of feeling isolated, feeling in lack, feeling abandoned, feeling rejected, feeling out in the cold, and feeling alone. Yeah, this is they don't like being single, it seems. Yes, they are the magician. That's absolutely correct what person A was thinking. They are trying to sit there and manifest a return. They want their partner to return back to them because they don't like being single. They don't like feeling that they are on the outside now. They don't like the fact that there's this conflict going on where they are being left behind. So they're trying to manifest a return here. So what happened in the recent past, Spirit, to make them feel that way? 6 of Pentacles. What's the 6 of Pentacles? What happened in the recent past? I think this person took some time out. They went into their little hermit mode, I think, and they got a little sad and depressed because now they were by themselves. Maybe they took a look at their own behavior, I think. They kind of understood all the investment which had been put and not put into this connection. Now they've realized that, hey, maybe there was no balance in this connection. There was no equal give and take. And now they've come to the realization that I need to now put in some work, and if I do, maybe some kind of healing can come back to this connection. But I don't think they're taking any action. They're just sitting under a tree and manifesting this. So what happened in the recent past, Spirit, with the 4 of Cups? 4 of Cups. This person has regrets now for the past. They do have regrets. They do want to take action, but I don't think they're taking it. Maybe in the past they felt that they were giving enough, but they actually weren't. They weren't putting in enough effort. Or one more, Spirit, for the 4 of Cups. What happened in the recent past? Yeah, this person is now clear. Whatever has happened in the past, this person has come to some kind of clarity now. That confusion has gone as to why their partners left. And that's the reason now they're trying to manifest them back, because now they are very bored, they're very alone, they are not happy with, they want that action back, which happened only with this person here on person A's side. And they have a lot of regret now of the way things have gone down. So now they're conflicted because they don't want to maybe face their partner, but they are still trying to manifest a return. So how does person B see person A now, Spirit? They see that that person has become very strong now. They also see their person as now they've picked up their sword now, and they are kind of asking the hard questions. They're no longer loving or sweet or kind, but they are kind of in their power, and now they feel to go back to person A will be like it may just backfire on me, because they may just kind of cut my head off. Why do they see their partner as the Queen of Swords, Spirit? Why do they see their partner as the Queen of Swords? Because they were never there for their partner in the past. They were very ungrounded, they were always pursuing their own stuff, and their partner is seemingly happy now with their own life, and may ask questions about their past behavior when they were always pursuing their, the material things, or being little selfish or not giving. So they feel that their partner is now in a happy space, has become strong, has picked up their sword, and no longer will deal with somebody who's not ungrounded. Okay. And Seven of Sword Spirit in reverse. Why do they see that person as that? Yes, they feel their partner feels that too many bad memories have already been created now, and to go back to person B would be it may just backfire and things will never work out. So they kind of know what they've done, and they suspect that partner's become too strong and has gained clarity that coming back to a connection will only kind of backfire on them. So they know their mistakes, they know their faults. Person B knows what they've done. So let's see what action will person A take towards person B now. 5 of Cups. Just looking back at the past and regretting all that wasted time, effort, and I think they're going to hold themselves strong. No, this person has a lot of regrets for the past, person A. They're looking back to see, oh my God, wasted time. Like all the milk is spilled to the ground now. All that investment, all that time, all those months, years, weeks, or whatever has kind of got me nowhere. And no, they are not going to, I think, take action. They're holding strong. This person A knows their worth now. They're holding strong. They're not chasing after any new beginning with person B at the moment. Okay. Let's see what action person B wants to take towards person A. King of Pentacles in reverse again. Oh my God, this person. King of Pentacles in reverse, Spirit. Why is that an action that they want to take towards person A now? One more. Person B is very restless at the moment. They're very, very restless. They know what they've done. They know what they've done. They know that they've been the King of Pentacles in reverse, where they've never really been there for that person, right? They're kind of going through a karmic lesson here. They know that they've never given a balanced relationship. They know that luck is not on their side right now, even though they want to end this fight and bring this apology. I'm not sure whether, knowing what they've done, they will have the guts to. Let me ask. Spirit, will this Page of Cups, is that an apology that they will take or no? Or are they just thinking about how it won't be accepted because of their behavior? Oh my God, they do want a reunion, really. So will they go forward, Spirit, to speak to person A? Maybe they will. Yeah, maybe they will. They're feeling like quite the loser right now. They do, I think, want to speak their truth now. They are they're waiting, I think. They're waiting for this person A, who seems very angry, to put down their guard before they can go in, though. They are feeling that they've lost the battle here. They've lost the battle. They know that luck is not on their side right now. They are contemplating, waiting for the right time, I think, waiting for this person A to cool down a little bit, lower their defenses, so that they can go and have some kind of communication, maybe offer an apology and maybe request for a reunion. Okay, so that totally depends on person A, if they want to or not, and also on person B, if they have the guts to do it, but in their heart space, that's what they want. Okay, so that's all I have for you, Aquarius. Hope it all works out the way you want it. Until next time then. But before I end, I just want this reading to be blessed by the angels. So let's see what my angels are going to bless. Yes, this this reading is definitely for somebody in a marriage. So either you're leaving somebody behind. This card sometimes represents ending of a marriage, but sometimes it could represent an upcoming marriage. Okay, so yes, marriage is the theme of this reading, it seems. So it's time for somebody to speak their truth, whatever that may be. All right, so love and light, take care, namaste.